Now your ABC 7 First Alert weather forecast with Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan.
Well, I was out of Music on Main. It stayed away from there most of the night, and we had just a few sprinkles there right around 9 o'clock, and then everything kind of let loose as a result of the heat of the day. We have a trough of low pressure in the East Gulf of Mexico right now, something left behind from Harvey, and that continues to be the focal point of the showers and storms developing. You can see another line of heavy rain developing just to the west of Anna Maria. I'm approaching Anna Maria right now. Some lightning strikes out there. We had rainfall rates up to almost 3 inches an hour with that particular cell. Right now it's rather light across Longboat Key through Bayshore Gardens, Braden, and Palmetto at this time. However, getting the reports on social media that there is flooding taking place on 14th Street, again near Bradenton as a result of the heavy rainfall that moved through earlier. Rainfall rate with this particular cell up to 2 inches an hour. These are moving off to the east-northeast at 10 to 15, so expect some ponding of the water on the roadways. Not as much in South Sarasota County at this time, but notice the showers are kind of lined up in the Gulf of Mexico along that trough of low pressure, so this could be a factor through the overnight hours and tomorrow morning. Right now, the highest estimate is 3 inches just over that, just south of Bradenton near Onico. Well, you can see the explosion of storms here. We'll have to keep an eye on it. It could cause some problems on Saturday as it's moving to the east right now. 75 degrees at the Sarasota Bradenton Airport. The dew point the same, 100% on the humidity, and showers are in progress. The high today was 92, above average, and the low this morning was 1 degree above average. It's cooled down now after a high today into the low 90s. In fact, across the area, temperatures are much cooler as a result of the rain that has moved on in. Showers and storms scattered about tomorrow. We'll see high temperatures into the upper 80s to low 90s, although this particular model does not depict that. We will see highs in the 90s. As far as the tracker goes with Irma, no big changes with the exception of the winds. They've come down just a little bit, but still a major hurricane, expected to stay a major hurricane through its life cycle. And each successive run, we start to see this bend a little bit more so to the northwest each time, which is good news for the islands. It could be within anywhere inside this cone. And this is, again, Wednesday, and it looks as though we will see this bend off toward the northwest. The further north it goes, the better off we are here in Florida. There's still a lot of uncertainty as to where it will go and say day 8, 9, and 10, but that remains to be seen down the road. So we'll just keep an eye on it. It's better news for the islands, though, as it's starting to trend a little bit more so to the north and west of the islands at this point. Southeast winds turn to the southwest at 5 to 10 knots. Seas will be 1 to 2 feet with a light chop out there. Showers and storms will create some higher seas, though, so keep an eye on those in some isolated areas. The next tide, a low tide at 4:39 and sunset at 7:50. Isolated storms continuing throughout the evening, actually widespread storms, and the extended forecast does call for showers and storms for the next 7 days, all the way through Friday, anywhere from a 40 to 60% chance. Labor Day at 40%. We'll be right back after this.